A greedy woman is running down the street when she accidentally bumps into a poor young man. They both fall to the ground. At that moment, a large amount of money suddenly comes into the woman's life, while the poor young man receives only 1 coin. The greedy woman smiles and says, "Wow, with all this money, I can buy everything I've ever wanted." The poor young man looks at his single coin and says, "I will start my work with this 1 coin." The woman laughs at him and says, "What can you possibly do with just 1 coin?" The young man calmly replies, "You'd be surprised how much I can do with it." Then they both go their separate ways. The greedy woman spends all her money on shopping. She buys an expensive smartphone and calls her friend to throw a big party. While enjoying the party, she suddenly faints. Instead of helping her, all of her friends leave her behind. Meanwhile, the poor young man works hard and earns another coin. With his 2 coins, he buys a bar of soap and a cleaning cloth. He starts cleaning car windows for people and earns money from his hard work. Later, he uses that money to buy a bicycle tire air pump. He fills air in people's bicycle tires, and they happily pay him for his service. After that, he visits a shop that needs a worker. He gets the job and works with honesty and dedication. Because of his hard work, he earns a good income and slowly builds a successful business. When the greedy woman wakes up, the restaurant staff gives her the party bill. She has no money left. She calls her friend for help, but her friend doesn't answer. With no other choice, she gives them her expensive phone to pay the bill. As she walks home, she is shocked to see all of her belongings outside. Someone has taken over her house. Now she has nothing. She is completely homeless. Sometime later, she asks an elderly man, "Please give me a job." The old man replies, "I don't think you can do this work." Just then, the poor young man arrives. Through honesty and hard work, he has become a successful businessman. He tells the elderly worker to take a break, then walks over to the woman and hands her a single coin. The woman looks at him in surprise and says, "Is this really you? Is all of this yours?" The young man smiles and says, "Yes, I started my journey with just 1 coin. Now look where hard work has brought me." The woman lowers her head and says, "I lost everything. I have nothing left. Please give me a job." The young man forgives her and gives her a job. Moral: success doesn't depend on how much money you start with. It depends on your hard work, honesty, and smart choices. Friends, subscribing won't cost you anything, but it means a lot to support the creator. So please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.